discuss only about the basic, introduction and about just syllabus. We'll just see what are the contents which are available in the syllabus for us. Okay. So first of all, what is the course objective? What you people will be learning after completion of, what is the objective of this main course will see. Actually, after learning this course, so you people will be able to learn the core programming. How to write the program, and what are the programming basics, basic concepts, and how to design a particular program with using functions. So here the programming language we are learning is a Python programming language. So while designing the program, whatever the functions, we will consider the Python functions itself. Okay, so we will be learning how to create the functions. Okay, and even we will be able to learn what is the syntax, how you will write the syntax, and what are the semantics available here. Okay, and even you people will be able to examine the Python syntax. Even if anyone written the syntaxes, other syntaxes also you people can uh, examine them, and even you people can fluently use the Python control statements, and at the same time functions also you people can. Okay. Beside this, we will also learn about some of the strings and how to handle the strings we'll be learning, and at the same time files, how to handle the files, how what file concepts which are available in the Python will learn. Okay, so and at the same time you will also learn some of the concepts, basic concepts. Okay, we will be learning here. Okay, uh, so we'll see that syllabus contents. What are the syllabus contents we are having in this particular course? We will see about those contents. Okay. So first is first unit. So here in the first unit, we'll divide them into two parts. So in the first part, we'll be learning about the object-oriented programming language concepts. Okay. Here we'll have the introduction to the object-oriented programming. So here in the short form, we can call it as a OOPS. Okay. So mhm, this in this introduction to OOPS, we'll be learning about what is meant by a computer program, and what are the programming languages, what is meant by programming language, and what are the programming languages, and what is a design, what is a basic structure to write a program, and how to create the programs, and what are the features of this OOPS, and what are the advantages, disadvantages, and about complete concepts regarding the OOPS, regarding the object-oriented programming. You people will be learning in the first part of the unit 1. Okay, and the second part comes to the second part of unit 1. Here starts the actual programming language, Python programming language. Here in this, firstly we will be learning about what is meant by Python programming, and then what are the features available, and what is the history who developed, and what is the history, and what is the futures, what is the future scope, and how to write the Python program, how to execute them, and at the same time what are the versions available in the Python, and basic concepts like variables, data types, operators, expressions, okay, keywords, and indentations, uh, comment lines. So all these basic concepts. Okay, data types and conversion of data types. All these basic concepts we will be able to learn in the second part of the Python programming. Second part of the unit 1. Okay, this is a basic introduction in this. So this is total first unit. In the unit 1, first part you will be learning about the object-oriented programming concepts, and in the second part, basic introduction to the Python programming. So this is unit 1. Next comes to the unit 2. So you people have already learned a programming language, C programming language in first year, right? So you people will have idea regarding the control statements. So control statements are nothing but if statement, if else statements, right? Okay, to change the decision of the flow of control, we'll be using those control statements. Okay, so here In the first, this also unit 2 is also divided into two parts. In the first part, we will learn about the control statements, and at the same time, uh, sorry, just a minute. And at the same time, looping statements also. Okay, along with the control statements, we will also learn the looping statements, iterative statements. Okay, uh, like while, for. Okay, those looping statements we will be learning here. And at the same time, along with the looping statements, we will learn unconditional statements. Okay, unconditional statements like break, continue, we'll be learning here. Okay, so in the part 1, in the unit 2, part 1, we will learn about the control statements, looping statements, and unconditional statements. Okay, and comes to the second part. Here we'll be learning about the functions. So you people already know what is meant by a function. Okay, function is a self-contained block of statements, right? Okay, so here what is meant by function, how to declare a function, how to define a function. Okay, how to use that function, how to call, sorry, uh, how to call that particular function, and how to declare the variables in that particular function, and how to use those variables, and what is the scope of the variable, and what is the lifetime of that particular variable, and at the same time how to write the return statements, what are the return statements, different types of return statements, and different types of functions also. Here we will be having one functions. Actually, generally, when we define a function, when we declare a function, or else when we create a function, we'll be writing the function name. By using the function name, we'll create them, right? So, whereas we'll have different functions, I mean, different function that is called as lambda function. Lambda function. This is also called as anonymous function. Why it is called as anonymous function means without name, we will be declaring a function. Okay, without name we will be declaring a function. So those type of functions we call it as lambda functions. Okay, so those functions, the concepts we will be learning in the second part, and at the same time recursive functions, and how to practice a good program, and what are the package, I mean, here in the Python programming, the advantage is that already predefined library functions or modules or packages are already available in the Python library. So we'll just need to use them. Okay, we need to learn them, and we need to use them. So what are the modules? What are the packages? All these concepts we'll be seeing in the part 2. Okay. So in the unit 2, in the part 1, we will be learning about control statements, looping statements, and unconditional statements. Whereas in the part 2, we'll be learning about the functions, complete detailed about the functions. Okay. Next comes to the unit 3. So in this unit 3, we will be learning about the Python strings, how to declare a string, how to use a string, what are the functions like handling functions, how to handle the strings. So we will be having different handling functions. So like how to concatenate the strings, how to append the strings, how to delete the string. I mean, some operations. Okay, different types of operations, different types of methods. There are some built-in methods. So already which are available in the library. So how to use them on the strings. Okay, along with the strings. Okay, along with the concepts of the strings, here we will also learn some concept of regular expressions. How to write a regular, what is meant by regular expression, how to write a regular expression, what what does a regular expression contains. Okay, what the regular expression, what it contains. So all these concepts we'll be learning in the part 1. Where comes to the part 2, in this we'll be learning about the file handling. Okay, like how to, I mean, how to create a file. Okay, in the Python programming, how to create a file, what is a file path, I mean, how to find the file path, how to create the file path, and the types of files, and how to open a file, how to close a file, how to read a file, how to close a file, and how to find the file position, how to find the cursor, I mean, where exactly the cursor is available in the file, and how to rename them, and how to delete the files. So all the file handling functions, I mean, all the concepts regarding the file handling will be learning in the second part of the unit 3. Okay. In the third unit, in the part 1, we will learn about the string concepts. and regular expressions. And the part 2, we will be learning about the file handling functions. Okay. Whereas comes to the unit 4. Here in the unit 4, we'll have data structures. Okay, these data structures are the concepts of data structures are list, tuples, sets, dictionaries. Okay, so here these list, tuples, sets, dictionaries are similar to the arrays. Okay, these are similar to the arrays concepts in the C language. So people have already learned arrays in the C programming, right? So in the similar concepts here also, these are also collection of elements. Okay, these are also collection of the elements, and at the same time, how to create them: list, tuple, sets, dictionaries. How to create them, uh, how to add the elements, how to insert the elements, how to delete the elements from them, how to I mean replace the elements. Okay, I mean by using how to print the exact element. So all those we can learn about them. Okay, and at the same time, we can also learn about the classes and objects. Okay, introduction to the classes, how to create a class, how to create an object, and different methods. Okay, so class variables, object variables, all regarding them we will be learning. Okay, regarding the classes and objects we will be learning. Okay, in the unit 4, part 1 is about the data structures, and part 2 is about the classes and objects. Okay, next comes to the unit 5. Here also in the part 1, we will learn about the inheritance. Okay, concept of inheritance in the Python. Okay, how many types of inheritance are there, and how to use them. Okay, so complete inheritance concept we will be learning here in the part 1. Whereas coming to the part 2, in the part 2, we'll be learning about the errors and exception handling. So, what is meant by error? What is meant by exception? Introduction to the errors and exceptions. What is meant by error? What is meant by exception? And what is the difference between the error and exception? And how to, how the exception is raised, and what are the reasons for raising the exceptions, and how we can raise the exceptions, why the exception is raised, and how to handle if an exception is raised, then how to handle the exception. Okay, uh, I mean how to write the multiple blocks of exceptions. And here in this I mean, I mean in the exceptions we'll be using try catch block. What is a particular exception is raised, how to catch that particular exception, and how to handle that, all the concepts. Okay, even we will also learn here uh, the exception raised by us. Okay, by the user itself can raise the exception also. Okay, all these concepts are included in this second part. Okay, in the unit 5, part 1 is about complete about the inheritance concept, whereas part 2 is about the errors and exception handling. Okay, so this is the complete syllabus. So once again, just overview. The unit 1, object oriented concepts and basic Python programming concepts. In the unit 2, decision control statements and looping statements and unconditional statements and functions and modules. Whereas unit 3, Python strings and file handling functions. Unit 4, data structures and classes and objects. Unit 5, inheritance concepts and error and exception handling concepts. Okay, this is the complete syllabus of this particular course. Okay. So next is about the textbook. Uh, Python programming using problem solving approach, written by Rima Teraja. Okay, this is the textbook which contains a complete syllabus. Okay, and if you doesn't find a textbook in the library, okay, you have different sources. Okay, actually Python program is a I mean, it has large facility of learning. Okay, so you people can easily find materials regarding the Python. Lots of materials you people will find. Okay, and there is one more reference book you can use, latest Python, written by Yashwant Kalekar. Okay, these two are the books which you people can use for this course. Okay, so today we'll see about how to install the Python. Okay, how to install the Python will be seen. Okay, I mean, uh, so most of the people will be using Windows operating system only, so that's why I'm showing only different steps for installing the Python in Windows. So if you people are having different OS like Mac OS or else Linux, if you are having different operating system, you people have to choose different I mean different version. I mean, there you people can, I will wait and show you. Okay, now we'll see about the steps for downloading the Python. Okay, actually Python is of different versions. So present we are using Python 3, and in that Python 3 the version is Python 3.9.7 is the latest version. Okay, so here to download the Python, if you want to download the Python, we are having the a website that is called www.python.org. Okay, in the browser you can type as www.python.org. Here you can see. Okay, here after typing www.python.org, then here you can see the official website, welcome to Python.org. So click on that. Okay, after click on that, so the official website Python.org will be displayed for you people. You can see here. So this is the official website for Python. Okay, here in this, click on downloads. Okay, click on downloads. After clicking on the downloads, you can see here, download the latest version for Windows. Okay, download Python 3.9.7. This is the latest version. Okay, if you are looking for the different OS, you can see here for you Linux and Unix, and for Mac OS, and if you have another other OSs. Okay, now we want only Python for Windows. So we have to click on the Windows. Okay, after that you can see the releases, different versions. You see Python 3, Python 2. So in the Python 3, latest version is 3.9.7. In Python 2, 2.7.8. Okay, here if you scroll down, you people can see different release of versions. Here you can see. After scrolling down, you people can find the different versions. Okay, so if you are having Windows 10, okay, then you can download the latest version. And if you are having Windows 7, then download the version 3.7. Okay, if you are having latest one, I mean Windows 10 means you can download latest version 3.9.7, or else 3.8 also you can download. Okay, who are having Windows 7, those people have to choose 3.7. Okay, so in that also, basing on your system configuration, whether your system is 32-bit machine or else 64-bit machine. Okay, depending on that, you people have to download. If if you people are having 32-bit machine means, then you people have to download Windows x86 32 uh, 32 executable installer. Okay, or else download Windows x86 executable installer 32-bit. Okay, if you are having 64-bit, then you can download 64-bit executable installer. Okay, click on the executable installer. Okay, see, if you click on the like this executable installer, if you click on this executable installer, directly the executable file is downloaded. You can see here the uh, Python 3.7.9 is installed. Sorry, downloaded. Okay. So after that, uh, right click on here. Then you can click on the show in folder. Okay. Click on show in folder. So after that, you people can see that Python 3.79 in the folder. In the downloads folder, it will be available. Okay. After that, double click on that. So the open file will be available. Then you click on the run. Okay. Click on the run. Okay. So here for me, 3.7.6 32-bit. Basing on my system, this is here it is 32-bit machine, so I have downloaded 32-bit. So if your people are having 64-bit, then download 64-bit. Okay. So here this is the setup window. Okay, you people can see the setup window here. So here you people can see the folder name. Okay, where exactly the location the Python is installed. Okay, here you can see local disk C users, and in that CAC lab 208 and in that I have data local programs, in that Python 37 37 and 32-bit. So here it is particular location. You can see the location. If you people want to change the location, okay, then click on the customized installation load. Okay, click on the customized installation and then change your location. If you doesn't want to change your location, then you can click on install now. So before clicking on that, you people have to click on the add Python 3.7 to the path. Okay, add Python 3.7, add Python to the path. So if you add it directly, the path will be linked for us. Okay. So after that, click on the install now. Okay. So this here it will ask for the permission. So then click on the S. After that, the installation process will take. So it will take some time to complete the installation process. Okay. It will take some only 2 minutes. No, it will not take more than 2 minutes. Okay. It is less than 2 minutes. Okay, after completion of the installing process, so you can see yes, setup was successful. Okay, until you get setup was successful, you people have to install it. Okay, after that, click on the close. Okay, so then after that, if you go to the start menu, so there you can see the shortcut key for the Python 3.7. Okay, if you directly click on that, so the Python will be open. Okay, here where you edit, Python editor will be open. Here you people can uh, do your programs, execute your programs. Okay, so so this is the complete process. So let's once again see the complete process steps. Okay, here how to install Python on Windows. Okay, first step, first we have to open a browser, then you have to type www.python.org. Okay, so after that click on welcome to Python. So the Python official website will be open. There click on the downloads. Okay, so there you people can see the latest version. Okay, so then click on download Python 3.9.7, or else if you people can click on downloads and free downloads for Windows. Okay, see here you people can find Windows, right? Click on that particular Windows, then you people can see Python pre-releases. Previous all the releases. Okay, all the version releases you people can see. So if you scroll down, you people can see previous versions. So in the previous versions, which is suitable for your system, like if you are having 32-bit machine, then download the 32-bit extra executable installer. If you are having 64-bit, then download the 64-bit installer. Okay. So after downloading, after clicking on the after clicking on the executable installer, then automatically the application will be downloaded. Okay. After that, double click on that. Okay. So after that, double click on the application, and then you people can see the to run the application. Then click on the run application, then you people can see the setup. So in this setup, so directly you people can click on the install now, or else if you want to change the location, or if you want to change any features. Okay, while downloading the Python, if you want to change any features, then you can click on the customize installation. If not, you people can directly, here in this setup, just click on add path 3.7 to path. Okay, add Python to path. Then click on install now. So after that, it will take less than 2 minutes to complete the setup. Okay, after that, after completion of the installation, then you people can go to start menu. Then you people can find the Python. Okay, there you can double click on that. Then the editor will be open, where you people can write your programs and execute the programs. Okay. So next one is about after completion of the, after completion of downloading the Python, then you have for executing the programs. If you want to execute a particular program, you people have to, uh, we need to set the system's path. Okay, path variable, so that they will be include the directories. Okay, so wherever you um, I mean if we set the system path variable, then that will include all the directories, and also it will include all the Python components and the packages which are downloaded. Okay, which are downloaded with along with the Python installation. Okay, and this path will set the environment for executing the Python programs. Okay, so next we'll see the steps for setting the path. Okay, so for setting the path, the right click on my computer. Okay, after right clicking on that my computer, then click on the properties. Okay, in the properties, you have to click on the advanced system settings. Okay, fourth option, advanced system techniques settings. So in that advanced system techniques, click on advanced. Okay, after that, click on environmental variables. So click on environment variables, then the window will be available. So here, uh, if you people see the path, then in the system variables, you people have to the system variables you people have to select the path, and then you have to edit. Okay, if you doesn't find any path here, if you doesn't see in the user variables, if path is not available. Okay, if in the user variables, if path is not available, then you have to click on the new, and you people have to create your own path. Okay, if you people can see path, then you people have to go to system variables. In that system variables, you people have to click on the path, then you people have to click on the edit. Okay, so after clicking on the edit, firstly we have to go to the folder where our Python is installed. From there you people have to select the location. Okay, so select that particular, copy that particular path of that folder. Okay, then in this, after clicking on the edit, this window will be opened. Here in this, you people have to paste here in the variable value. You people have to paste the location of that particular folder, Python folder. Okay, after that, click on the OK. Okay, after that, here also click on the OK. And here after that, in the environment variables, click on OK. Then in the system properties, click on OK. Okay. So this is the process for setting the path. So today it is only introduction class. So that's why I have discussed only the syllabus and then how to install it. Okay. I hope you people are clear with my explanation. If you people are having any doubts, please let me know. Or if you people require any changes, then you people can let me know. Are you people listening to my class?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can we also use PyCharm, ma'am?
I'll tell you that about the PyCharm tomorrow. Actually, this is the basic Python ideally. This one is a basic Python ideally. So here, if you people want to write programs, if you people want to create the programs, so you people will have three different ways to execute the program or else to implement the program. There are three different modes. So one is interactive mode and another one is script mode and last one is using IDE. So interactive mode, which is now I have installed and I have showed. Okay, while downloading the Python, so automatically IDE IDE which is named as IDLE is automatically installed. Okay, so where you people can run your programs. Okay. Next one is script mode. Script mode is nothing but you people will be writing your programs in the notepad. Okay. By using the notepad, you people will be writing the program and then you people will save the programs as for C language you will save as .c, right? In the similar way, here for the Python, we'll be using the extension as .py. Okay. So in the notepad, you have to write the program, then you have to save it as .py. Then you people can execute that particular file. Okay. So that is second method. And if you want to use different IDLEs, different editors. Okay. So for that, in the Python, we are having different forms of editors. Okay. So in that, like for the C language, we are using Turbo C or Dave C++, right? In the similar way for Java, you will be using Eclipse. So in the similar way, here also for the Python, we are having different forms of IDs. So in that one is PyCharm. Okay, mostly used. Okay, popularly used IDE is PyCharm. Okay, regarding the PyCharm and PyCharm installation, in the tomorrow session, I will tell you.